What's going on YouTube? Pistol Pete here. Today I got another good one for you. One of my favorite manufacturers, as you all know. It's one of the knife companies I own the most product for, and it is going to be a Cold Steel. This one here is a classic favorite. Once I got it, I was really impressed with it, and I'll bring it out here now. The Cold Steel Wild West Bowie. Fits great. Comes with a lanyard here. Let's go over the blade here. So beautiful mirror polish on it. I mean, it's a really nice looking blade. Let's do a drive-by here. And classic design, Bowie design. Wild West. When you hold this thing, it makes you feel like you want to be in the Wild West. Awesome blade. It has a 10.75 inch blade length, 5.25 handle length. It is 4.75 millimeters thick, so fairly thick. 1090 steel. 1090 steel. Has a solid brass guard here, S guard, screwed in scales, and these are rosewood scales. Absolutely beautiful. I'm glad the one I see a lot of people on the reviews have like lighter handle ones. I'm glad I got this one with dark handle. Has a real dark handle. The fit and finish is pretty good. I'd have to say, no complaints. You know, I mean, it's not too bad, you know, for this beast here, and not bad at all. I really love it. I mean, it has that classic motif, and came razor sharp out of the box. Most Cold Steels are. The only Cold Steel I'll admit that I got that wasn't razor sharp, it was kind of, it wasn't dull, but it was barely paper cutting sharp. It would be the the Frontier 1917 Bowie by Cold Steel. But every other single blade I've ever gotten from Cold Steel has came like a razor blade, including this one. And this thing is just, it's absolutely beautiful. Like I said, there's really almost very little, even the grind marks, very little mistakes on this blade. It's really nice, you know. And so here's some probably bad news for you guys that like to see the test reviews. This one I won't be testing. It's going to go in my collection, and I'll tell you why. There's a few, like I said, I have about 85% of my knives I actually show them, and I actually use them, and I actually test them. But there is the 15% that I do not. I use just for display, just for collectors, because I know they'll be worth money, and I know they'll they'll hold value, things like that, or they're scarce. You can't find them anymore. If you do find them, they're triple price. And those are the knives I usually keep for my collection, and maybe for my kids or grandkids, they can do what they want with them later in life. You know, for me, it's just going to be for collector value. And so to keep the value, you got to keep them looking nice, right? So I know there's some YouTube out there like Donnie B all day. Go check him out. He doesn't agree with that. He thinks you should use every single knife you own, right? So, and that's awesome. That's good for him. And matter of fact, he has a test reviews on this. I recommend going checking his out. Awesome. That guy does awesome. I mean, he's one of the first guys I ever saw doing knife reviews and got me into doing this stuff. So, guy's entertaining and fun to watch, man. So go check him out. He has like 2 or 3 videos. He has a couple verses on this blade. And this thing is a tank. I mean, it holds up. I have no doubt this thing is gonna not have any issues at all. And Cold Steel, just reputable, especially these older ones. And I'll tell you another reason why for this particular one, why I'm not going to be testing it. I just want this for display. For some of the main reasons here. First one is this blade came out absolutely beautiful. It's a perfect display blade, perfect display Bowie for a traditional style Bowie knife. It's flawless. The blade, everything sharp as hell. And then the second reason, these are hard to find. These are really hard to find now. I mean, I looked on eBay, you can't find them. Amazon, you can't find them. A few knife companies have them. If you start scrolling down and trying to just look through what you could find on the internet, and when they do sell them, they're a lot more than what these originally were for. You know, they're over like 150, 160 bucks shipped. When back in the day, you can get these for $80, $90. But I did find one site that had this for $90. So I called them and I asked them, hey, do you guys have that stock? They said, oh, we have 2 available. I was, okay. So I dragged my feet and waited like 2 or 3 weeks, and I didn't get it. And then I ended up trying to call back again and saying, hey, just make sure you still have it in stock. And they actually had, we have 1 left. That's it. So I pulled the trigger and got it. I was like, nah, I got to get it. And I'm so glad I did. So glad I did. This thing is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. And the sheath is awesome. Awesome sheath. Leather. Smells good. Thick leathers. I mean, it feels like quality. Good stitching. It's a dangler style. You know, button here on the right side like it's supposed to be. Cold steel. Comes with a lanyard there. Can tie around your leg or whatever. Awesome sheath. Awesome sheath. One of the better ones that I think I've seen on knives here. And but yeah, so that's the main reason here. So I ended up picking this up, and like I said, due to the price, the scarcity, and unless Cold Steel bring these back, then I'll start using them. You know, the knives I don't mind using, the ones I know I can get another one of if something happens, or if I really like it, it ends up chipping or breaking, or I just scuff it all up, it looks like crap. Then I could always go back and
go buy another one.
But some of these ones that I know, like the Spadas that are really hard to find, and they're triple price, and I have a few other Bowies that I know that are really hard to find, and if you do find them, they're really pricey. Those are the ones I use just for my, you know, for my collector to keep mint. And this is going to be one of them for now. I'm going to keep this like it is. I'm not going to do a test review on this one just because of that reason. So I apologize for that, but like I said, again, go check out Donnie B all day. He has one splitting logs with this, and he has another just full review with this. Awesome. You know, she puts through all the paces and does an awesome job there. Before I wrap up the video, I just wanted to show you real quick paper cutting to show you how sharp it is. So yeah, it's fairly sharp out of the box. Oops. Ripping it there a little bit. I just use the angle I'm at, but you can see there, it's fairly sharp. Oh yeah, removing hair. All right, YouTube. Please like and subscribe, and until next knife.